Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to share with you my dental oral hygiene routine simplified. That's the title. Okay, so in order to accomplish that, I would follow proper toothbrushing, flossing, mouth rinsing, good diet with vitamins, minerals, and calcium for healthy gums and teeth, and a regular visit to the dentist. Okay, so let's start with toothbrushing. I want to show you the demo on toothbrushing. When you're choosing a toothbrush, make sure that you pick a toothbrush with soft bristles as well as rounded edges. I have all kinds of toothbrushes. What I also have is an ancient toothbrush. It's a twig that was found in Egypt, and this actually, when it's wet, it bubbles up. If you could see the edge here, it's open so that it acts as bristles, so that you could use it. I also have a toothbrush that is battery, that you could get a battery operated or electric toothbrush. Okay, what I also have are different kinds of toothpaste. Sensitive toothpaste would have a higher amount of fluoride, and if you don't want fluoride, then you could use herbal toothpaste. That's what I have them too. Okay, I also have here 3 different kinds of mouth rinses. This one here is Crest White. It has some whitening agents in it, and Listerine Zero. It doesn't have astringent, no alcohol, so it doesn't bite. And Scope has an alcohol so that you feel that you are clean. What I also have here is a tongue cleaner, where it has a brush and a scraper. I'll show you later how it's used. Floss. There you go. So let's start with toothbrushing. Now, when I use manual toothbrush, I would floss first before toothbrushing. When I use electric toothbrush, I would brush first before water flossing. Okay, so I'd like to show you how to floss first then. Sorry, I can't find my floss. Okay, so basically you would have to cut an arm length of the floss right there. Okay, most of it you loop it onto the middle finger of one hand and a little bit on the other. Okay, so that the purpose of it is basically to go in between the teeth and scrape that plaque or gunk in there. Okay, and you would have to do it thoroughly, starting from the upper right to the upper left to the lower right. Okay, and once one part is dirty, you loosen it from one side and take it on the other side, so that you won't be putting in whatever's dirty into the spaces. So you go in and basically gently go in and scrape tight. You scrape that gunk in there and count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. Okay, so that's flossing. Okay, so toothbrushing you could rinse that toothbrush if you want. Put an amount of toothpaste. Okay, so downward motion on the upper teeth, upward motion on the lower teeth. So make it so that you go around again thoroughly from right to left. You could do just the top first and do the lower second. And make sure that you do the lingual, the side where it's near your tongue. Okay? 2 minutes all over. Okay? Make sure that when you're done, brush the inside of the lip and the cheek. Okay? If you don't have a tongue cleaner, you could brush your tongue. Now, because I have a tongue cleaner, I would brush my tongue. And then scrape that. You'll find for the first few times, you'll probably kind of like have that gagging, but later on you'll find that you're going to be a little bit okay when brushing your teeth or using the tongue cleaner. You'll actually feel very fresh after. Make sure that you're also gentle when you're brushing your tongue. Okay? Same thing as when you're brushing with electric toothbrush. Some would have a rotary, and this one here is vibrating. You still guide the direction. Now the technique that I actually showed you is going down. You could also use a rolling technique this way if you like. I like both, so that okay, 2 minutes of brushing, and I showed you flossing already. I want to show you water floss. Water floss is, I love water floss, mainly because it actually gives you a very strong pressure of water that blasts in between your teeth. Okay, make sure that the tip is inside your mouth before turning it on. Otherwise, it's going to spray all over your washroom. There you go. Do that until your container is also finished. It'll take me another 5 minutes, or 1 minute if I would have to do it. Now, rinsing. Make sure you have your own cup. Okay, you could have your glass cup that goes into the dishwasher, or you could, rinse it with warm water. Or you could just, or just get some disposable ones. So a cup, I just go directly. You don't really need a lot. Okay, so you could just get that enough to go inside your mouth to squeeze it. And make sure you squeeze it for a longer. Maybe sometimes the manufacturer would say 1 minute. Okay, so read the manufacturer's direction. Okay, you'll actually feel fresh and clean. Leave that, especially at night. Let it sink in. Don't rinse and don't drink. And don't swallow, of course. Okay. For some people that have some bleeding gums and some deep pockets of gums, you will have to consult the dental professionals because you might need a different technique in toothbrushing, and you might need different kinds of aids that they would give you. This is just my own routine generally in toothbrushing, and I hope it helped you a lot. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos to come. Thank you.